All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Outdoorsman's Garage YouTube channel. Today, we're going to do a review on a product that has to do with one of the worst chores ever given to any kid. Well, unless you're the adult giving that kid that chore. Today, we're talking about yard work, but more specifically, we're going to review the 56 volt Ego cordless weed eater. All right, so stick around. All right, guys, so back in the house, back in the air conditioning. It's time to cool off. Work's been done. So let's talk about this thing for a minute. Well, first of all, I've had it for 3.5 years. Okay, so this video has been in the mind for 3.5 years. And, you know, after 3.5 years of use, I don't really think it has much left to prove to me. it can do the job. It really can. Once it's charged up, it actually has a pretty good charge time on it too. If I just do the front yard, I can go a whole month without recharging. Or if I do the backyard as well as the front, maybe every other week for recharge. I rarely ever have to charge it in the same day that I'm using it. So, I mean, it has happened, but that was doing multiple yards in the same day, But, I mean, as far as the longevity of the machine, it's done everything I've asked it to do. I've pretty much got my money's worth out of it. When I first got it 3.5 years ago, I had a job working with the city, and there was a city program where you brought your broken lawnmower or your broken weed eater to them, and then you could trade it in for an Ego lawnmower or an Ego weed eater. So I called my wife, and I had her bring an old lawnmower. And I talked to the guy and I said, look, I don't have a weed eater, but I need a weed eater. Okay, I got a brand new lawnmower and I got this broken one. Can I just trade it in for the weed eater? And he said, yeah. He said, but you'll have to pay like $50, for the difference in cost. I said, okay. So I paid him $50, and 3.5 years later, here we are. So it's done well. Now in the video, I did show you the charger, the charging process, and all that. It is a loud charger. It really is. If it's in your garage, you're not going to hear it. If you have it inside your house, somewhere where you're sitting, or whatever, you're going to hear it. It is loud. It doesn't take that long to recharge the battery, 2-3 hours, and you're back in business. As far as would I ever cut the entire yard with that weed eater like I did in the video, I have, just to see if it could do it, and it does do it. Is that practical? If you don't have a lawnmower, you got to cut your yard some way. If your lawnmower's broken, hey, there you go. But it can do the job. I mean, as far as that goes, I don't know. Even after 3.5 years, I don't know if I would give up my gas-powered weed eater. I just really don't know if I would do it. The only way that I would get rid of my gas-powered weed eater is if I sent it over to my buddy Doug over there at Doug V Carburetor on YouTube here, or D&E in the garage. However, I have checked into that. It's kind of expensive to send a damn weed eater, so I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll have to talk to Doug a little bit more on that and see what if he wants the damn thing. I don't even know if he wants it. But to be honest with you, I really don't care if I get rid of it. If it stays around, it stays around, because I still do use it. It's just got a carburetor problem. It needs to be replaced, or rebuilt. But anyway, it's a good unit. It really is. I think it's whatever they charge for them. I don't even know what they charge for them. They're worth it. They really are. I just don't know that it's ever going to replace gas-powered equipment for me. That's the way it goes. As far as like a comparison between like one that has an electrical cord to compare it to the battery one, I don't know, it's about the same. The battery power one, this Ego, is a little bit stronger. That battery is enormous. It is a little heavy, but it's good. It's a pretty good unit. I probably do it again if I had to. But I don't know what else to say about it, really. I mean, it's done the job. And oh, there is another version of the same thing. It's sold by Walmart. Now I know, people have problems with Harbor Freight. Well, guess what? I have a problem with Walmart. I don't buy anything at Walmart. I have my reasons why, but Walmart has a weed eater, a battery-powered weed eater that looks identical to the Ego. The only difference is it's a different color. It's white and black and blue instead of the green and black. It's made by Hart. I don't know of anybody that's ever used it or owned one or anything like that. I don't know how good they are. If you want to take a chance on it, be my guest. But anyway, like I said, it's a good unit. It's worth what they charge for it. And I would do it again if I had to. But as I said, I don't know that it would replace gas-powered equipment altogether. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. We'll catch you next time.